Morning, guys. Who can give me a takeaway on one of our safety topics we covered in the meeting yesterday morning on either asbestos or CFCs and appliances?
Okay, yeah, those CFCs are supposed to be taken care of by someone that actually is qualified to do it.
Absolutely. Perfect.
So any kind of appliances like I see in my dumpsters when I dump them, I try to dig them off.
Yeah.
But,
The right thing.
Not necessarily always happens.
Well, very, very good. Earlier this week, Duluth hit a bridge. A new driver, a 10-6 bridge. It's on drive cam. We'll be able to watch it later next week. What is the height of your truck when your arms are stowed, Jim?
13.6.
13.6, and I'm assuming
Yeah,
same for you.
thing.
Okay. So why is it important to know what your truck height is?
So when you go underneath them bridges, you know, you can look at the bridge. I should say above their bridge what your clearance is. Make sure you can go underneath there.
But not only that, there's also low wires
Yep.
that are hanging. And it's nice to know because you could actually tell when you're driving up to a wire, oh yeah, that's going to rub the top of my truck. So you lower your arms down.
So specifically because you're both in front load work, what do we need to make sure where our arms are stowed when we're going in those type of areas?
Keep them down as far as you can. You know, it's lower than the
And
top of the
if you
truck.
bring them arms up to where you normally would on the highway, then that elbow goes up higher, of course.
Right.
And there's a flat plate up there that
Right.
can catch a wire.
Right.
So.
So what can happen if we don't pay attention to bridge signs or low-hanging wires? What is a potential outcome?
Potential outcome's going to cost waste management lots of money
Yeah.
sometimes.
Could get caught on that.
Could get injuries.
I know we always say when we look at the board, I say, what happens to the board when we have one of those incidences? We say it's in the red, but who can be more specific? What costs do we have to the board when we hit a bridge?
Oh,
Take down the wire.
yeah.
Puts it in the red, doesn't it? It brings it down.
Puts it in the red, but we always say the red. What else?
Yeah.
What else?
Efficiency.
Efficiency?
Our efficiency's gone for that day, money's time.
Absolutely.
So
Perfect.
it's just
Okay. So,
cautious is always better.
Jim, Jim, can you give me a takeaway on what we just talked about truck height, bridges, so forth?
It's being extra cautious. You know how tall your truck is and in your area you're coming into. Well, hey, look, start keep an eye out, looking out all the time. The wires, like Vic said, you know, bridges, anything.
Each of you give me an example of a bridge you know that is too short where it's located, so I can share that with some of the other guys in the next launch.
Going in that first exit going into Marble, it can't go underneath that.
Right.
What's that? What's the height of that one?
It don't
12.6.
say. Maybe it is. It's I don't know.
Just like Calumet, the next town up,
next town.
there's another bridge that's.
Yeah, there's
12.6.
another one.
You
Yep,
can't go under that.
Can't go underneath that
You
one.
take a left right on the.
Right
Okay.
in Calumet.
Remember that dealership used to be this one. Yeah.
Thanks,
I don't
guys.
I don't think they even say the heights there. Like, how do you say?
12.6.
It does say it? Oh, I haven't seen that.